Hi there. Well, it's that time. Yes, I'm the Divine Miss Mickey. Did I forget to say that? Probably did. Anyway, a beautiful sunny day here. I thought I'd get it in while I've got some sunlight to get the recording done. It's a nicer light than light bulbs. Even though I do have nice LED ones for, cheaper on electricity. They last longer. And I could go on, and I won't. So, we have the weekly reading for Numerology and Tarot and Oracle. And I'm using some of my favorites and some that are, not often used, or maybe the first time used in one of these readings. Like the BuzzFeed, where are they there? BuzzFeeds, which I just started using the other day. Pretty cool, actually. Really cool. What else we got? Of course, angel numbers. Cannot do anything numerology without these. They're just so good. We have tea leaf fortune. These are really cute. Divine doors. Druidic wisdom. Oracle is very, very drawn. These were the first ones that Spirit said use them. So, do as I say. Sometimes. Yes, my spirit guides are always going, oh God, she's done it again. She's done her own thing. It doesn't matter what we say, she's not going to listen. But I do sometimes. When I need to. I'm being silly. Okay, and the Oracle deck. These are really gorgeous. And of course, last but not least, the light seers. So, if you hear any music in the background, for new people, I do play healing frequencies around me pretty much whenever I'm at home. Because I'm working on naturally healing some pretty big issues, and I'm getting there. Definitely getting there. Actually, it was really funny because yesterday I found out something that kind of, it didn't really affect me, so I knew I'd actually come, but in a way it did, because it was kind of like, oh, okay. It's just sort of like, wasn't a surprise. I laughed. It's to do with an ex. And I laughed. But I sort of had this odd feeling. And it's probably, maybe it's the Jupiter-Uranus, or Uranus conjunction, the Mercury Retrograde, the full moon, which I think is in Scorpio. So, yeah, that probably. So yeah, all this stuff. So I put on some, it's a new one. I can't remember who did it, but it was a very much a healing, love, self-love, releasing. I did a lot of that while I slept, and woke up this morning feeling chipper as could be. It's like happy. So we're doing from the 26th of April through to the 2nd of May. Let's see what happens. We're building up some big energies. So much going on. So let's start with the 26th of May, and our first card is the 3. Now, the 26th is a 2-day, which 2 is the number of sensitivity, music, healing. I was just talking about frequencies. The feminine energy, relationships. People can be overly sensitive, or they could want to play music all day. The feminine side comes out. Relationships can come under the microscope. So I am charismatic. Oh, aren't we all, in our own way? Expression comes naturally to you. You are very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. Okay, let's see where that comes into the equation. Our druidic wisdom. Epona. Sovereignty, journeys, protection. So, when you look at it, we're all on a journey. Our journey of growth, of self-exploration. And sometimes we need to know that we're protected as we go on that journey. Because I don't think sovereignty comes into this one. I think it's more the journey's protection. That's what I'm feeling. If you look at this as well, being a 2-day, I said about the feminine energy, she's riding side saddle. Feminine energy, okay. Okay, so let's see. We next have divine doors. So, I love these doors. And it's draw down the moon. Now, interesting to get that because we're just in the final parts of the Scorpio full moon. So it's not just on the exact when it's exact. There's the lead up to it, and then there's the lead out of it. So draw down the moon. The forest nymphs dance in sheer delight, singing soft songs. Find us in the wild. Good night. The forest nymphs. So our spirits dance in sheer delight. They're happy. Singing soft songs. Find us in the wild. Good night. Maybe that's got to do with looking inside yourself. Finding maybe your wild side. I'm not talking about ego or anything like that. I'm talking about wild spiritual. If you're a woman, you're wild woman. If you're a man, it's your wild man. And anything in between. Pass through the doorway into the unknown. That just came to me. Okay. Because you're protected to be yourself. You are protected on your journey into finding the real wild person of yourself. Find that charismatic person within you. Creative pursuits. Getting on board with your ideas. Knowing that you're protected as you get on board. Okay. Taking into account these are global. But we're all part of a global community. So the energies of these, whatever comes out here, will be relevant in some way. Now, some things you'll be going, I have no idea what you're on about. And if it's not gelling, that's fine. That means that that part of the message is not for you. So we have now our tea leaves. Okay, purse. Pay attention to your finances. Vine. Seek out information that will help you. Okay, so that kind of saying, yeah, go wild, but you know, kind of like be aware of the finances, and if you can't afford that cruise, well, save for it and have it another time, but put the idea out there. Follow your ideas by saving for it. Sometimes easier said than done for some of us, but put it out to the universe. So seek out information that will help you. Pay attention to your finances. Okay, something on a financial level to do with our journey to do with being able to do what we want to do and bring out our wild side, to gather information on our ideas. There we go, gather information on our ideas. So now we have our Oracle deck. Just to remind you, the Oracle Tarot. Here's a lovely card. Ah. Now, one of the things with the number 2 is love. Because relationships, partnerships, and love encompasses many things. And this is the number 1 card. And I gather it's meaning the Ace of Cups. New love energy. During the day, we're going to get all sorts of glare and stuff on there. But new love energy. This is getting very interesting the way this is going for number 2s, because this is looking for information into our ideas, getting on board with our creative pursuits, being on a journey and feeling connected. Okay, thank you. Your feminine energy, and it's all part of your journey. Know that when you're following your true path, Spirit is singing. I'll see what they're try and get that so that there's no flare. I'm not sure if you can actually see that. Come on, darling. No, Leo, you can't come up. Not up here. Anyway, that's it. So, keep an eye on your finances. Okay, but look for information. But always make sure for the love with yourself, and if new love comes in and it feels right, that's always important. It's got to feel right. Let's have a look at our BuzzFeed cards. Okay. Sometimes we can kind of run with the herd and be a little bit single-minded and just follow what everyone else is doing, which makes us not being able to see the forest for the trees. Yet if we step into the forest, we see more than just trees. We see all the wildlife that's going on around, the nettles on the ground. So maybe sometimes stepping out of the herd and doing your own thing is where you find your wild side, draw down that moon energy, find your charismatic self. You're protected on this journey, and this is finding, even for guys, finding your feminine side, because you know what, we're made up of masculine and feminine, and it's really important to be in touch with both. You know, pay attention to your finances. That may also be that there's something going on globally, financially, on the 26th. Here in Australia, that only means tomorrow. Alright? And seek out the information for what you need with your creative pursuits. But, you know, the thing is, make sure that you are being yourself, not part of the herd. See beyond what's just in front of your face. See beyond that. Because there's a lot of love energy going on here. So let's see what we've got in our light seers. Oh, wow, yes. Wow. Good day. You know, everything in this is positive. Even when it's saying, you know, step out of the herd, can't see the forest for the tree. That's a positive, because it's saying, here's an idea of how to find more ideas, more of your wild side, more of your feminine energy. You know, stop trying to be like everyone else and be yourself. Find your creative wild side. Follow your ideas. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. You can pick and choose. You can have what you want. You just have to believe it. You know, even the impossible can be possible if it's meant to be part of your journey. That's important because we can say, oh yeah, I want this and I want that. But you know, if you're not ready for it, and this has been something because I've known something was coming, but I kept getting from Spirit, it'll come when you're ready for it. And I'm like, okay, am I ready for it? Can I have it now? You know the old, are we there yet? But we're always protected. Always protected. So with that love energy, it's a great day for, no, you can't come up here, I've got cards here, for manifesting. I just said manifesting. You are the creator. You are the Queen of Wands. You can make it happen. You know? And there's the King of Swords. Now he's sitting back and he's looking over everything. And he's got a bird's eye view. Night and day, because you've got the bat and you've got the crow. The crow is day, the bat is night. I've got a very determined cat here who wants to come up to sit beside me, but he always knocks the cards flying. You can come up the other way. So, oh yes, this is the balance between the masculine and the feminine energy. Look at that, yes. Beautiful balance. See, she's more earthy. But this is also represents the fire signs. And he's a swords. He's there. He's thinking. He's strong. You think about how well they balance together. So basically, the 26 is looking pretty good. I would say for most of you, I mean, there's always going to be things that don't work the way we want, and we're never happy with that because, yeah, we want things to go right. That's human nature. But in regards with the 26, I think globally it may not be so hard a day because, let's face it, yeah, there's been a lot going on. So maybe we deserve that. After everything that's happened, we need a nice breather day where we can sit back and go, okay, I can relax for a bit. Now, you know, I know that something will happen further on and that's okay, but whew, I just needed that bit of a break. So then we come to the 27th. That's a 3-day. Now the 3 is joy, self, imagination, cheer. There is also the shadow side, as there is with all song, or all numbers. What am I saying? Songs. Like the 2, the shadow is, you can be overly sensitive. And yeah, a bit overly emotional. Yes, of course. You see, I told you go the other way. That's all you had to do. He knows I'm he knows I'm filming. He knows it. No, you can't go on there. There's cards there. Alright? So we have 11:11. I am awakening. So this is the 3. Joy, self, imagination, cheer. Shadow side is selfishness, self-centered, illusion, delusion. So, 11:11. Let's have a look at this. Something I do see a lot at times. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and helping you wake up to who you truly are. Oh, yeah. Even when we don't realize it, it's happening. It's really happening. So our Druidic Wisdom card is Alban Arthan. Alban Arthan. Winter solstice, birth, death, rebirth. Cycles of life. It all goes round. And when we're aware of them, when we're aware of the cycles, when we're awakening, we see things differently. Winter solstice. Now, here in Australia, we're just right near the end of the first month of autumn. No, we're at the end of the second month. That's right. because March is the first month. So, oh wow, we're over halfway through autumn. We're heading into winter. And it's still hot in the day. It's starting to cool down a bit at night, but where I am, it's still hot in the day. Birth, death, rebirth. Death is transition. It is a rebirth of some sort. And it comes in many ways. Winter solstice, going within. Let's have a look how these all come together. So look at that. It's forgive and forget. I have a little bit of a problem with the forget part of that, because while forgiveness is important to set yourself free, it doesn't mean that it's okay what a person does. So if someone has done the wrong thing, you know, I don't actually agree with forgetting, because if you try to forget, it's like saying it never happened. It's not about denial. It's about, acknowledge, yes, that did happen. Yes, it wasn't good what that person did. They chose to do it. I'm choosing to let it go. It doesn't mean you forget, because if you forget, then you might, like if you do that, I'm forgetting that, I'm putting it aside, I'm not going to pay attention to it, you repeat the pattern. And it's about learning and not repeating the pattern. And one of the ways of not repeating a pattern is, now I remember, that happened before, now let's have a look. Here it is, I'm in a situation where it's almost looking like it's repeating. Maybe I need to sit back and just be a little bit more aware. So, forgive and forget, it says, a ritual cleansing of pain and lies. I can relate to that. Arise and awaken. Arise and awaken. See a new sunrise. So it's not about so much about forgetting. It's about cleansing. It's about being able to move forward positively. So forget maybe is not the right word, but it is a word that's often, forgive and forget is often the way it's said. But this is about cleansing yourself and being able to set yourself free from the energy of the pain. Okay, our tea leaves are, oh wow, how things just seem to come together. Great personal sorrow, teardrops. And heart, love, deep affection and caring. So how would these come? Well, let's have a look at this. And this may be on a global level, because there has been so much heartache in the world, in communities, in countries, personal lives, great hardship. And it's about cleansing ourselves of that, having a rebirth. Remember, death is rebirth, rebirth is death. Now is the winter of our discontent. We do not have to be discontent, we can be content. So we can choose to cleanse from the heartache, to be awakening, to, what was it that it said? Yes. Knowing that the universe, the spirits, they're putting people in your way to help you learn, to help you grow. And sometimes they're the people that, or the situations, or the visions that hurt us, that cause us great sorrow, bring on teardrops. But how can we dry those tears away? With heart and soul. Love, deep affection and caring. I'd add compassion, tolerance, understanding, honor, integrity, honesty. We can learn from the teardrops. and we can grow with heart. So our Oracle Tarot. Okay, 4. This would be the 4 of Pentacles. They call it steady process. So it works in with these cards, because when you think of it, we're talking about rebirth. We're talking about awakening, moving past the pain, cleanse the pain, find the love in your heart to cleanse the pain away, to find joy. And it's a steady progress. It does not happen like that. It does take time, and you get to a certain point and you might plateau for a while, and then you take another step. It's always your choice. If you choose to stop learning and growing, then you stay stagnant. But it doesn't happen overnight. It's not quick, you know. Even though I had such a breakthrough overnight, it's still been quite a process. So, you know, it's life is amazing, and yeah, it's deeply hurtful, and it's so joyous. There's the mix of everything. There's so much beauty. There's so much ugliness. There's so much imperfection. Yet there's also perfection in that imperfection. It's a wonderful thing. Now we have got, I didn't tell you before the card, with these buzzwords, there's 4 different groups. This one has nostalgia and animals. Nostalgia is the past. Animals is that emotional, that setting free. And here we are talking about cleansing and all this. No. I've already told you, you've got to listen. Okay, we have anteater. And the anteater goes searching around. So, in regards to this situation, hunt around for the information, hunt around for the psychological maybe, or frequency, or something that feeds your emotions to help heal and help you cleanse. You know, because sometimes in the past there's people who have been snakes. They might have appeared to be, oh yeah, I'm pretty cool, and everyone else saying, oh yeah, you're really, yeah, oh, she's really wonderful. And they're really snakes in the grass. So, playing games. Well, you can move past that. You can move past that. You can find ways. Feed your soul. All those little tidbits of information, and even just, there could be one thing said today that you go, that's what I needed to hear. But we don't forget the snakes from the past. What we do is we learn from it. Very, very interesting. Oh, okay. Of course that's my phone. I think I know what it is. Anyway, it can wait. 2 of Wands. Okay, our 2 of Wands, we're looking back. We're looking over everything. We're looking at where we've come from, where we're going. Heading towards that 3 of Wands, where we're in that spot where we want to be at that point. And we're looking back, seeing how far we've come. With the 2 of Wands is saying, yes, I can have all these things. Now to find that way. Let me look at where I've been. Let me look at where I can go to get my 10 of Swords. Now, in like the Rider-Waite, it's that figure with all the swords in it. But it's still a 10. It's an ending. It's a completion of a cycle. And with this card, what I get is you're moving away from all the pain. Here we're talking about cleansing. Now, on a global scale, maybe it means that globally we're going to say, no, we're just not going to put up with this anymore. We're going to heal ourselves. We're going to stop falling for these games. We're going to stop. We're going to stop taking note of the snakes in the grass. We're going to be aware of them. We are going to awaken to what's going on. We are going to choose to use our heart energy to take heart that we're going to get through this. So we're going to walk away, not necessarily physically, that can be emotionally, psychologically. Move to a new way of thinking, of being, and from that we can find our security. Our King of Pentacles. Look how serene he is. I've actually, in my travels, I've met men like this in some of the communities I've been around. And they're just so... They can be funny, but they're just calm. And that's a good thing. You know, I can only speak for myself, is that sometimes, you know, the show ponies, they're not really that good because they're so busy being a show pony, they forget to actually say, oh yeah, I'm in a relationship, I should think of the other person. Like, yeah. He's the King of Pentacles. No, he's there, he's balanced. He's got it, he's down to earth. So, 26th and 27th are looking like big learning cycles for all of us to do. This is something we can all work towards. It could, with the teardrop being there, that could mean that there could be some things where we go, oh geez, that's not good. That's not good. That's not nice. I don't like seeing that. But we can take heart. We can take heart. And I love the synchronicity, because I'm saying we can get through and all this. The 28th is for practicality, hands-on, laying foundations, earthly realms. It's the hands-on, you know, 3D, get it done. I'm in this 3D realm. And our numerology card is 444. So we're here in this 3D realm. I am protected. Trust your journey. Trust the way your life unfolds. And trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. So know, in this 3D world that is going through a lot of turmoil as we do a lot of changes, we are protected. And the intensity of the 4 when it's a 4-day. It's just like, yeah, okay, come down from the clouds. It is going to be a day of, no, it's down from the clouds. Let's be practical. It's very much practicality. But it's saying you're protected. You are where you're meant to be at that time. Trust your journey. And now we have Alban Heffen. Oh, is it that one that was winter solstice? Yes. We've just had the winter solstice, and now we're in the summer solstice, which is gateway pivot. I love the way the sun shines through the pillars at Stonehenge. Such a beautiful card. We are protected. We're shining our light. We're moving into a new gateway, but we have to work on the practical side. So we have to still be working on the 3D realm while we're here. Our doorway. I love, look at the monk. It's so beautiful. Divine Guardian, do not be nervous today or tonight. The path you are on will lead you just right. You're where you're meant to be. You are protected. Okay? Trust your journey. Trust the way your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. Your divine guardian. We are protected. So, yes, do not be nervous today or tonight. Have faith, trust. The path you are on will lead you just right. You're being led in the right way. Sometimes we can deviate a bit off our path. And we can change things, because that's where free will comes in. But you're still on your path. So trust in it. Trust in the process. Trust in that, yes, you're going to get challenges, because we learn best with challenges. Yeah, it's crazy. Can't we just learn on the easy stuff? But no, because we wouldn't learn, because we'll be just going, why should I learn something? This is really cozy. I like it. So we learn in the hard stuff. So we have our tea leaves. Leg. Stepping into a new experience. Ooh. Practicality. You're on the path you're meant to be. You are protected. Summer solstice is a new journey. Okay. Oh, tulip, great passion. So this is saying, trust in your journey. You know, you're stepping into a new experience. The world is stepping into new experiences. Remember, this is global. Have great passion. Know that this is where we're meant to be at this time. Step into it. Believe. The path you're on will lead you just right. The path you are on will lead you just right. So what have we got here? This is the Ace of Swords. Status surge. I look at this, and this is new, the ideas, the thoughts. There's so much new stuff, and it's laying foundations for the future, which is the 4. But the 1, it's this mind search, innovation stuff. So the 28th could very well be forging a new path. There is something about the 28th that forges a new path. We've got to trust in the journey. Because there'll be a lot of words said, a lot of word art, where there'll be a lot of creativity with words and that. And we're going to have the tools. We have the tools to move forward. And we can. But sometimes we have to be aware that with word art can have come word deception. I want to put that in there. This is where trusting your intuition. But we are on a new journey. We are opening gateways. We're pivoting, ready to go through. The light is shining through. We are protected as we go. We've got to trust the process. Trust it. Have that faith going through that gateway, that doorway, as the Buddhist monk does. It's a new experience. Go through with passion. And we have, because we've been through the tough times. Yeah, sometimes, you know, the world just cries. The pain can be so strong that we just wrap ourselves up in that little cocoon. I don't want to know. I don't want to see anything. Done and myself, sometimes it just gets really, really difficult. But if we just look up at the light, this is all part of it. We are protected. We can get through. The Nine of Cups. Our wishes can be granted. We can have peace in the world. We can have joy. We can have love. We can have it. We have to find it within ourselves, the King of Cups. Right? Let the pain ship sail away. Let our cup runneth over with stability and love and peace and harmony. We are heading there. We have to trust the process. We have to trust that humanity is getting there. It's just sometimes it doesn't seem like we are, but we are. There's that saying, it's always darkest before the dawn. Before sunrise, it's very dark. And then the light starts to come on. And the light is just starting to come on now in humanity. We're starting to see, but the darkness is saying, no, 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 no. I want to hold on. I want to stay dark. This is where we individually and collectively have the choice to embrace light. That's our free will. It's wonderful. Trust the process. This is the path we're meant to be on. We are here for a reason. Which leads me to the 29th. So following the 4 is the 5. Oh, 5 days can be lots of fun. Expect the unexpected, the odd, the unusual. It's public figures. It's accidents, hazards. It's restlessness. People can lose the plot really easy on a 5. If people who've got a lot of 5s in their names, they can really, get very restless and very aggro very easy. But 5 days can be also joyous. Like, the odd numbers in numerology are usually introverted. They're the going within. Not the 5. Not the 3. The 3 and the 5 are there. Out there, I am here. Particularly the 5. The 5 is like, yeah, party time. That's why if you want a nice quiet life, don't live in a 5 house. Because expect the unexpected, party in and out and in and out, and anything can happen. So, our numerology for the 29th is 7. No. I am brilliant. You possess a very refined mind and a deep urge to uncover life's mysteries. 5 day could be that something that was hidden comes to light, and it's not what we expect. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both the informational and spiritual planes gives you a greater awareness than most. So being able to find our balance is important, but there could be something that comes out that could be really unusual. Now, I'm not monetized, so I'm not going to cover anything up. Oops, I lost a card. Because artwork. I tell you, I'm going to have my little say on this. I think it's crazy. Tarot cards, artwork. But, oh no, YouTube, their algorithm, their things, it says, oh no, there's nudity there. Artwork, statue of David, let's have a look at some of the great masterpieces in the Vatican and all that has nudity. Celebrate the nice body, but you know what? Do they demonetize the ones where you've got the guys without their shirts on and they're yahooing and doing all sorts of stuff, or they're doing the bodybuilding and all this sort of thing, and it's like, hang on, Breasts are breasts. Boobs are boobs. Male or female. You know? Just one has a purpose that's different to the other. So what? Let's get some common sense. Okay, soapbox is away. So our, you'll understand when you see this card why I went there. Alban Eler. I don't know if I've got that right. Oh, well, now it's spring equinox. Fertility, prosperity. Now you understand why I said that. Is this not, I mean, this is a natural woman's form. It's like, get a grip on reality, YT. No, you can't come down there. Thank you. And no doing what you've done before. So, spring equinox, fertility, prosperity, growth, creating things. So, we are brilliant. You possess a very refined mind and a deep urge to uncover life's mysteries. So, fertility, things growing, bringing to life, there we go. Bring things coming to life that were hidden. So we have walkabout. It's such an unusual, look at how beautiful that is, yet it's also got desolation there. Walkabout. You discover your path in sacred walkabout. The trees are your people. The earth is your tribe. In indigenous lessons, you find the will to survive. We can have a lot of desolation in the world, but we can find our will to survive and grow and move forward. We can prosper naturally. We are brilliant at that. We are brilliant. We can delve in and we can find the ways. But maybe we need to look into more natural, more indigenous, more tribal ways to find our path and see nature. Better keep an eye because the sun's going down a lot earlier now. Okay, do not be tempted to lower your standards, our tea leaf. Think about that. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Aha, look at this. Fertility, crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. That I would put more as an idea, thoughts coming to light. And we've got to stand strong in what we believe, right? Not let, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Keep your standards up. Oh well, everyone's sort of like, oh well, everyone's going out and shoplifting, so I might as well do it. Nah. Oh, look, all the kids are stealing cars, I should do that. Nah. I mean, keep your standards up. Have that honesty, have that integrity. Hold yourself up. You don't need to lower yourself. You can create wonders around you. Let's have a look at our tarot. Okay, we have the Five of Swords. Challenges and problems. Okay, so it looks like the 29th is going to be a challenging day globally. That kind of explains about don't drop your standards. Rebirth. No, it's not really rebirth. It's create. So the challenges call for you to be creative to get around the problems that occur, and you are brilliant at that. Because you can get quite stuck in things. Bubblegum. This is colours. This is definitely like, this is sort of like the emotional inner self. And our environment, what's going on around us, is the rainforest. Yeah, it can be thick. there can be a lot that's making you feel stuck, feeling stuck where you are. But you can create, you can look at the challenges, right? And you can bring in a new idea, new conception. You could put the problems to bed. Keep up your standards. Never lower your standards. Let your amazing flag fly. Your sacred walkabout. The earth is your tribe. Indigenous lessons, you will find the will to survive. We'll get through. We will get through because we're brilliant. Let's not get stuck. Let's not get stuck in the bubble gum. It's never a good thing to get stuck in. So we have, oh yes, we need time to recuperate. Rest and recuperate. This is our Four of Swords. Just chill out. You know, the world might start going crazy. That's your time to go, okay, where possible, I'm going to sit back and I'm just going to breathe. Breathe. Breathe through it. You know, because there can be a lot of joy. The Four of Wands. You can find something to celebrate. And here the Emperor. See the Emperor? A good Emperor doesn't lower his standards. Keeps his flag up. So, looking at this, I would say, from the look of it, that the 29th is going to be a challenging day. We get them. That's when we learn the most. So, it's definitely something. I'm just moving this up. A light's going to be shone on some public figures. Okay, thank you. I was just trying to interpret what was coming through. So, we now are the last day of April. We make it. We get there. My favorite number. Now, the 30th is the 6th. It is duty, responsibility. Dominance can be the shadow side of it. Family, humanitarian out of duty. A humanitarian out of duty is someone that I do it because this is what's meant to be done. This is how it's meant to be done. You know, helping people, you know, I'm doing it because it's an important thing to do. Having that sense of duty and responsibility. So, we have a 6th day on the 30th, last day. Last day of April, which has been a 3-month, a lot of self-reflection this month, a lot. So here we are on the 6th, and our day is I am confident, number 13. 13's a great number. It's the 1, the new beginning. It's the 3, the joy. It comes together to be a 4, laying foundations for the future. So let's look at the 13 in a different manner. You are a conscientious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you work steadily towards your goals. That's the 4 energy. You've got the 1, you've got the 3, and you've got the 4 energy all in that. So, doing the 30th. I nearly went ahead of myself. I nearly went to May. So, and we're in the last day of 3 months. We'll be starting to feel the energy of the 4, but it's still very much the 3. Okay, so duty, responsibility, in bulk, spring, light, insights. The flame of intuition, the flame of light. Keep it burning bright. Thank you, I like that. flame of light, keep it burning bright. Oh, that was very nice. Please remind me of that. From out of what hasn't been seen comes the seen, which was what we had the day before. So, of course, every day it flows on. And so you've got energies from the day before that are coming in because the story keeps unfolding. So there's going to be things coming to light. Okay. We have our door. Bless this space. Your sacred space holds the soul to bear. Palo Santo, or sage, will clear the air. Cleanse around. I actually have someone mentioned something about the energy in my house being very draining. And it's like, yeah, that's I've noticed that. And it just came to me today that I need to sage around my house. Because my house is tiny and I have 3 smoke alarms, I may not be able to sage inside, but I can at least sage around. So, yes, keep cleanse your area, cleanse your environment. Yes, your sacred space. Our home is our sacred space. Holds the soul to bear. So our home is where the heart is. Isn't that the normal? So we need to keep that energy clear. It's not about, washing up 5 minutes after someone's had something to eat. No, it's not about that. It's the energy. Keep the energy up. So that's a little message from Spirit to me. Hey, yeah, you can do this. We're confident in you. I'm confident in you too. Okay, a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook. Keeps you determined to reach goals. So we have gavel. It's in our tea leaves. Involvement with the law. So there could be some legal matters on the 30th. Legal matters coming up. Hammock. Take a vacation physically or mentally. Now, the first thing that came up was the big court cases going on in the US. And, it could be that all that's going on there, sometimes we need to just step back away from it, and this might be a perfect day to go, I don't want to hear about it just for today. I don't want to hear about it. For some of you, it might be, okay, you might have some legal matters to attend to. But, you've got to give yourself some time out to rest the brain, rest the emotions, rest the soul, rest the heart, rest the body, because if we're always in a state of stress, our bodies don't work so well. So, things coming to light, bless the energy around you. Take a rest away from all the big issues going on. 4 of Wands, recharge your hopes. So it's kind of like, this is the day to step away from the madness, your responsibility to yourself, to look after yourself, let go of the fear and recharge your batteries of hope. Find the shining light. Bless the space around you. You can do it. Be confident that you can do this for yourself and for the world. For the world. We have 2 nostalgia. So with having 2 nostalgia cards, that's kind of like there's a lot of past energy. So what's going on and coming up in regards with this is it could be that things that went on in the past are coming to light. And we're all sort of going, holy crapperoony. I had no idea. That's when we go, okay, I'm stepping back. I need a breather from all this. Developing photos. Things that have developing stories will bring things to light. Things that we hadn't seen because they were under a tight lid. But now they're being created so that we can see it all. Thank you, I like that. Saturday morning cartoons. Here in Australia for a long time we had Hey, it's Saturday in the morning. And I remember watching it, I think I was a young adult when I first watched it, something like that. And I remember watching it and going, this is not a kid's show. This has got some pretty wacky sense of humour, some adult humour. But yet I could also see the kids' humour. Well, needless to say, Hey, it's Saturday moved to Saturday night. Very famous show here in Australia. We loved it. So Saturday morning cartoons. Going back. You know, step back out of the madness and just chill and be a kid again. Watch some cartoons, you know. But it could also be that some of the things that come to light, it's going to be like, wow, you know, that's insane. How could that happen? You know, oh, that is just crazy. It can be like, you know, cartoons can be like out of this world, and so it could be out of this world. It's all going to come to light. And you can't change things or heal things if they don't get brought to light. So recharge those batteries of hope. Keep them charged. You can. You're brilliant at that. And now, wow, powerful energy here because we've got 2 majors and only 3 cards. The first card is the Ace of Wands. Okay, recharge your batteries of hope. This is really opening up your third eye stuff, but it's like this is the unseen being seen. The unseen. This is a big for this. Yeah, there's things that's going to come out on the 30th or begin to come out on the 30th. Very big. And it's going to shine the light. It's going to make it easier for people to see things. You see, the more you see truth, the higher your vibration goes if you choose to see it. And that's what it comes down to, people choosing to see the truth. The Hierophant. This is going to be about governments. I think there's some world leaders that are going to be in big trouble. I can think of one straight off, came straight to me, and that was Netanyahu. Things are coming to light. Maybe there's our beacon of hope, is because some of us know what's been going on, and they're going, we just want it uncovered, we just want this to stop. People are being hurt, people are being killed. We need it to stop, bring it out. And it can be unsettling when things come out, but you know what? It brings the cycle to an end. And when we bring the cycle to an end, we can celebrate. And as we celebrate, we begin a new cycle of growth within ourselves. Look how happy he is. So happy to see that the light has been shone, you know, seeing things for what they are. Recharge the batteries of hope, because it's coming, it's coming. Have faith, be confident. This is, the last day of April. I I think that could be very, very interesting to see. So now we come to, I won't put that away yet, just in case. We come to May. Now, May is a universal 4 month. So 4 is laying the foundations for the future. It's the practical earthly realms, 3D. I mean, that can be governments as well, though that tends to be more the 8. But it is the doing the work that needs to be done in order to move forward. So we start with universal 4 month. And what's the number we get for the first? Well, the first is a 5-day. Of course, the numbers don't go and don't follow the number from before because we've changed months. So being a universal 4 month and it being the 1st of May, 1 and 4 is 5. That's how we get it. So 5 is expect the unexpected, odd, restlessness, public figures, accidents, hazards, the unusual. It's very much an out there sort of day. It's not going to be a nice little quiet day where nothing happens. Not on a 5-day. You may not hear about it, but yeah, there'll be a lot going somewhere. And I mean in a lot of places, because that's going to have a lot of energy. So, our first card is, of course, for a universal 4 month, it's the 4. I am stable. So that's kind of making me feel like we've got to stay balanced. That's been a big thing that's been going on. You bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance makes you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. So, those watching and anyone else, it's about keeping your crap together. There's a lot going on. So, this is the day where you want to lay those foundations by keeping your crap together, being stable within yourself, in amongst chaos. We have Earth, body stability again, manifestation, Earth. It would not surprise me if on the 1st of May there was some sort of earthquake. That just came to me straight there. Some sort of earthquake on the 1st of May. Hopefully nothing that causes any great harm. The Earth does move. It's just part of the natural way, natural progression with the Earth. It does move, and that it's the big ones that aren't good. But it may not be a big one. I would say if there was something, it'll be somewhere not expected. Expect the unexpected. We've got the Earth card. This is why I brought up that. The subject on Earth. 5-day, laying foundations as well. Yeah, I'm getting that very much. If it's not an earthquake, it's again, we're getting back to public figures, but it's like the earth rocks. It's like something earth-shattering. Okay, earth-shattering. You've got to stay stable, keep it together. That's going to be important. That's going to be very, very important. Okay. Oh, I absolutely love these gates. Aren't they beautiful? What a gateway in. A note on love. Seek different seasons and enter into the unknown. Stepping out of your comfort zone. Because when you're in a comfort zone, you stay in the same season, don't you? There's no growth in comfort zones. When love is the focus, foundations and goal. Blessed is the body, mind and soul. When love is the focus, foundation and goal. Blessed is the body, mind and soul. Oh, it might be a plane. I thought or it could be a mower starting. Can you believe it? We're nearly at the end. We might have a mower going. This is why I tend to record at night. Hopefully it won't be. If not, I'll pause and I'll close the front door. But so anyway, a note on love. A note on love. Any note on love. I love love. I love love, but it's got to be good love. That calm, that beautiful, that warm love. I don't need that flamboyant love. I just want love. Love you can trust. And you know that love is there. You find that within yourself first. When you've got it within yourself, then it comes to you. And those that are not honest with love, they leave your life. Or you choose for them to leave your life, one or the other. Blessed is the body, mind and soul. Yes. Finding love within yourself. Yes. Don't just be stuck in the same way, in the same season. Frying pan, trouble, accusations. Ooh, here we go. I think we're back to earth-shattering. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Dog. Protection from a powerful friend. Our powerful friend really is spirit. They are the most powerful we have when it comes to friends, because they have the best perspective. Again, we are protected. Believe you are protected. You know, there's a lot of talk about we have otherworld beings that are trying to help us. And I believe in that. They're trying to stop us destroying ourselves. But we've also got to take responsibility there as well. So, trouble, accusations, something earth-shattering coming to light. Stay stable in amongst this and keep your love energy flowing. Nostalgia, reflection, tradition. Beautiful. Just reflect. Reflect on what's coming out and choose as to whether you'll be a part of it. I'm hoping they're not going to come too close. Okay. Now we have a nostalgia and we have an environment card. Crazy patterns. Oh boy, does this seem to fit in. There is something crazy about the 1st of May. Like crazy. And there can be a lot of depth. But you know what? You can be that stable river. As all the upheaval is around you, you can wind your way through it. You can find yourself out, getting yourself out of the crazy patterns and be that stable river. Because if you look in this, it's not a raging torrent. It's a beautiful, smooth flowing through, navigating through all the issues going on around. So, okay, so let's have a look what we have. Oh, yes. Okay. Move forward with love. This is our Knight of Cups. He comes with gifts of love. Who doesn't like a gift of love? I mean, really? Best gift you can have is love. Real, honest, beautiful, true love. The rest is a bonus. So isn't he lovely? Our Knight of Cups. On his white steed. Look at the white horse in the background. It's the energy coming in that's true and pure. Move forward with love. 10 of Pentacles. Because we can have what we want. We can have the happy families, the happy life. We can have it. We have to rise above the madness. Sit back and go, yes, I can see what's going on. And I choose not to be a part of it. I will be part of a solution by having the strength of mind to be stable within myself and not fall for the madness. I think Maze might start off with a bang. And it could be a pretty big bang. So, we come to our last day. Powering through these. Well, I think the lawnmower going, that kind of was like, okay, let's try and get it before they come closer. Because that happens. Okay, the second is the 6th day, because it follows the 5. Duty, responsibility, dominance is the shadow side, family, humanitarian, out of duty. So let's have a look what the energies are with the numerology. 55, I am evolving. You look at this, as you're growing, as you're learning, as you're moving out of the crap and finding ways to navigate around, you're evolving, you're growing. That's so important. Substantial change is in your future. The world is changing. Embrace the change. A need to overcome your insecurities and let go of fears. Okay, so I get the feeling this is a flow on from the first, that something big has kind of changed a lot of things. That okay, they're saying a big upheaval within, like, governments and that sort of thing. It'll come to light. It'll come to light. It will be earth-shattering. Okay. So the idea is not to get lost in your insecurity, not to get lost in your fear. Instead, embrace that this is an important change. This has to happen in order for there to be change, positive change. Change is important to move forward. It's very important it be positive change. So we have Seridwin. I am probably saying this completely wrong. So anyone who knows how to say this properly, you're welcome to put it in comments in a way that this non-druidic brain, even though I did have a life in druidic, that was a long time ago. Oh wow. This is challenges, transformation, mastery. Creating. See, the warthog, they can be very aggressive. So there's this aggressive energy going on here. But you can create something spectacular out of this. You can transform the anger and the fear and the insecurities into stability, into helping others, into creating and becoming a master over the challenges. I like it. Okay, our doorway. Is this not beautiful? Look at that colour. Silent skill. I challenge you to unpack your mind. In meditation's grace, the soul can unwind. Go within. Unpack all those burdens. Unpack all those fears, all those insecurities. Take your path towards a beautiful glowing light of hope and inspiration. I challenge you to unpack your mind. I challenge myself to unpack my mind. Soul can unwind. It doesn't necessarily have to be a meditation, but a way where you go within and chill and just go, I can put aside. The fear can go over here. The insecurity can go over here. The anger, that can go there. I'll boot that out the door. I have the skill to do that. Deep within me. Breathe in, breathe out. let go of doubt. Oh, that is a really good one. I leave this out so I can remember to type it in. Breathe in, breathe out. Let go of doubt. Wow, that's pretty cool. Breathe in, breathe out. Let go of doubt. That's a good mantra to say, isn't it? Turkey. Something is behaving stupidly. I have a saying, don't let the turkeys get you down. So this could be that there's something going on that's probably come out from the first. It's probably been going a long time, where someone is acting like a real goose. They're being a turkey. April. Oh, I was wondering why a month card came out. Okay, whatever this is about, it started unraveling in April. Things started to be seen. It started to blossom. It started to take root in April. This is the light being shone on stuff. And this is a follow-on. Someone being a real turkey. Who could that be? I don't know. Okay. Okay, this is the Three of Swords, which is the heartbreak card. But it's got unexpected revelation. Isn't that something that's come up on the first as well, and it's come up before? Something coming out of the blue, something being revealed that was not expected. And it could be really upsetting. We have to rise above that. We have to find our stability, keep ourselves centered, and know that this is all part of the process of humanity evolving positively. And someone being a turkey. I love that now. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. Environment. We have two environment cards. First one is ripple. Now, if you think of a drop of water hitting a pond. Don't say bond. A pond or a lake or the ocean. It ripples out. The energy keeps moving out. So from one action, there is a ripple effect, a domino effect. And this is what's going on around. This started, from the look of this started in April, or it came to light in April. And it's going to have a lot of twists and turns. So we've got to keep ourselves on even keel. Because frankly, there could be at least one person who's up creek without a paddle, without the canoe, without a life jacket, and they're sunk. Could be interesting. And our last cards, we're going to get it in before the sun goes down and the lawnmower gets too close. Oh, you're kidding. All this time we've had no synchronicities until the last one, where we get Three of Swords. Okay. That's an intensification, and that is kind of telling me that something that is going to happen is going to have a very big flow-on effect. A flow-on effect that is going to be felt for some time and is going to be difficult to deal with. So important for us to know that this is part of the evolution of humanity, of our souls. So important. Embrace the change. Right? A need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fear. So embrace it. Instead of getting all heartbroken. And yes, there will be things. That will be difficult. bitter pills to swallow is what I get. Bitter pills to swallow. So don't let the turkeys get you down. You can mend that heart. You can find heart. You can move away. Leave those troubles behind. You know, it doesn't mean you pretend that they didn't happen or anything like that. But you find that stability within yourself for it not to affect you. For it not to break your heart. It doesn't mean that we don't feel these things. Because we do. Yeah, there's times I cannot watch the news. The moment the news starts showing manipulation of the truth, it's off, or I'm mute. So I haven't been watching much of the news, but it doesn't mean that we turn a blind eye. It doesn't mean that we shut things off and pretend it's not happening. That solves nothing. But we can leave the worries behind. We can leave the stresses behind. We can leave the insecurities behind. We can leave the fear behind. And we can move towards the light. Because these turkeys might be going off like banshees. But we can choose to move away from it. And when we move away from the things that cause us that heartache, we create new beginnings. This is a great card to finish the week off. An Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. There's some tough stuff going on. It's not going to be all, you know, peace and calm in that. But boy, can we learn a lot. We can learn so much from this. We can grow a lot within ourselves. And I'm going to say, because I will say this, it'll be in the thing of entertainment purposes only. I go on what the cards say, and I welcome any comments. I love your feedback. I really do. And, gee, I've had some funny ones. There was one the other day that was very, very funny. Oh, I said it to my doctor yesterday. I can't remember who it was. I think it might have been Joe Eliza. But anyway, it was about certain orange person in court letting rip, needing aircon in the room, people needing gas masks. And the comment was about would they call this intimidation of the jury? And I just cracked up laughing. I thought, oh yes. So I saw my doctor and he cracked up laughing. So it was like, yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good one. I like a good laugh. You know, and we've got to laugh. And amongst all the madness, we've got to laugh. It's really important. And, you know, if someone's taking your laughter away, and I know this from experience, if someone is taking your laughter away, that's the time to move in a new direction. And I know this from experience. And it's your choice to grow from that. Love your beautiful self. Have the confidence in yourself. Know that you are protected. Know you're going to be okay. Believe in the higher realms and how spirit is leading you. I have a new duo partner, and we're also both very much on the spiritual plane. Hi, Wendy. And she's so busy, I don't know if she'll get to see this, but today she came up with us doing a ghost tour in a lovely old country pub. And I just thought, wow, how wonderful. And turning it into something that we can do. And it's something that both of us, without physical challenges, we can do it. And just just all these ideas, and she does the most beautiful artwork and really gorgeous, lovely colours. And I said to her last night, I said, they'd make great oracle cards. And so we're going to look into that. See how out of all the stuff, and she's in, awful pain at times. And so I've had a lot of physical pain. Other pain too, but, got rid of that. Oh, there'll be more. That's part of life, and rise above it. Take on new life. And so anyway, we're working so well together. It's nice to have a partnership with someone where it's equal, where both of us have the say and both of us are working together. And I don't see it as a business partnership. I see it as a soul growth partnership in a 3D world. And that's wonderful. Really, really wonderful. And I'm setting my firm boundaries on what I want in relationship. And as I've said before, the show pony, no, I've had enough show ponies. Don't need any more show ponies. Show ponies are just for show, and they're the life of the party and all this. I want someone with depth. I want someone I can talk to, someone I can grow with, someone who hangs on my word as much as I hang on theirs, where it's equal, where we have each other's back, where I know I can trust them, when I know that they are honest. That is important. And I'm saying this because some of you out there might be in situations where your needs are not being met, or you're doing all the giving, and you're just feeling not fulfilled. Maybe you're not being treated very well. You treat yourself with love and kindness, and if it's possible, you forge a new journey for yourself. You take a new path. You can. And it might be hard at first. And undoubtedly it will be hard at first, particularly if you don't have a lot of support around you. But it's worth it. It really is. When you believe that change is like a really good holiday, really good permanent holiday, because you're not going back to the old place, you're moving forward to a new place. That's awesome. I hope it can inspire my lessons, my pains that are now my joys. I hope it can inspire one person to move forward, because it's taught me, don't wait. When you know something is not right, take action. Don't wait. And on that note, if you like this video, if you want to see more, please like, share, subscribe, and remember that bell, because I don't always post every day, because sometimes I am not the best physically. I had some biggies. I was in such an enthusiastic state before I came down to in this life, in this body, and I said, I'll have that challenge, I'll have that challenge, I'll have that challenge. Oh yeah, give me that one. Oh yeah, I could learn from it. What was I thinking? So, I'm going to not waffle on too much, because I want to be able to get this up tonight. It is 5:07 p.m. here on Thursday, the 25th of April. In Australia, this is Anzac Day, so there's been a lot of stuff going on. We've had a few planes overhead because I think they do the RAF thing, and RAAF, what is it? RAAF, that's right, it's RAAF here. Royal Australian Air Force. But yeah, it's a day of reflection. I just wish the lessons could be really learnt, to be honest, because we keep reflecting on conflicts and we keep creating conflict. Are we learning the lesson if we keep creating conflict? Are we learning the lessons if we follow people who say, yeah, I'm going to be a dictator? Really? Are we going to fall for the word salad of manipulation? I'm seeing that in my own state. I'm seeing that. And it's not the ones in power, it's what they call the opposition. And I'm seeing a lot of word salads going on. I don't see much substance, and I see a lot of manipulation. We got to stop falling for it. We got to be aware. We got to be awake. When we're awake, we see these things, and we don't become the puppets anymore. See the amazing thing that happens when you become aware, when you become, may I say it, woke, when you are awake and woke. No wonder those who want to control don't like people being woke, because we can then see what's going on and they lose their power. I have done a video on woke, so if you haven't seen it, look in my videos. I've only got, 57, 58. I'm a busy girl. I got all these ideas that go on in my head, and then something else comes up, and then I've always got ideas coming. It's just me having the energy to match the ideas. Yeah, I'm working on balancing that one. So, on that note, I don't know where Leo's gone. Oh, Leo must be lying somewhere else. He's finished his little conniption today. I've got Skittles down here asleep. She tends to sleep there when he hasn't bullied her off it. Oh, he is a bully. He's a beautiful, affectionate boy, but he's such a bully, and he backchats. Have you ever had a cat that backchats? I tell him off and he goes, meow, 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 meow. So I beg your pardon. Meow. What? How dare you talk to me that way? Meow, 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 meow. Oi, you want to end up in the room? He's got a naughty room. So that's my Leo. I love Leo. But he can be a naughty boy. And Skittles, she's just the drama queen. Anyway, one day I'll have a dog too. I want to have a dog. I love dogs. And now the sun is starting to go down. I can see the light. You can see it getting a little bit darker here. Yep, so as we're heading into the winter and it's starting to get cold, and I've got the door open, so I better close up before it gets too cold. I'll leave it at this. Hang on to your hats. Yes, the next week could be a doozy. Yeah, a lot of upheaval. Stay centered. Stay stable. Let go of your fears. Know that this is part of the journey, that you are protected, that it's going to work out however it goes. But be aware. Be awake. See things. See the light. Let things be uncovered. And see them for what they are. That gives you power. There's a lot of power in that. So on this note, and now there's a train. I don't know if you can hear the noise here, but now there's a train going through. Because over the other side of the paddocks and a few houses is a train line. And we have a lot of freight trains that come through. And so, yeah, they're pretty loud. Oh, I really want to go somewhere quiet. So, on that note, I'm going to bid you adieu. I really mean it this time. Mwah, mwah. Love to you all. Be kind to yourself. You're going to get through. It's going to be fine. Catch you later. Bye.